Kevin from Galveston has a question about stucco repair.
Oh, boy, is he in a mess here. Take a look.
A mess?
Yeah, he's got this little challenge with the stucco on the side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he says, I think I need 2 whole walls redone that had been ignored for years, he writes. I need to know what to watch out for when hiring a stucco repair company for a job. It's a Galveston Beach house, obviously. Should I get my insurance company involved? Because the first time he says he talked to them, the answer was no.
And I think the answer will also be no again.
Right.
But I don't ever want anybody to be afraid to call their insurance company. We're hiring them.
Sure, but the reason I think he thinks the insurance company should get involved is there's rot, and he's thinking, doesn't the insurance company cover rot?
No, and that's what I'm going to get at.
Okay.
But I'm saying is this goes for all kinds of repairs. There's no problem calling an adjuster out to see if it's covered. In fact, people need to talk to their insurance agents at least every 3 to 5 years to find out if their insurance is even up to date to cover anything that actually would happen. So I want you to stay in contact with them. In this case, I don't think they're going to cover it because this is a maintenance issue. They don't cover maintenance.
Right.
They cover damage from some kind of catastrophe or however you want to put it. So just an example, if a pipe breaks in your house in the middle of the night, it floods the entire house. Sure. You have to pay for the pipe to be fixed.
Right.
You have to pay for that. But they will pay for the damage that is caused by it. And that's okay.
Ripped from the headlines of my life when they fixed the plumbing under my house, where we had a leak.
Yes.
The insurance company says, well, did any water get into the house? And I stupidly said no. Because, it's a character thing, say the truth, right? And so they said, well, if water had gotten into the house, we would have fixed the damage, but you have to fix the pipe.
That's right. So it's just the bottom line. But as far as the stucco goes, what do you watch out? You watch out, you get a good stucco company to come out. They are going to have to rip it down, and they're going to re-stucco the house, and then they're going to have to paint it to match. That's not a big deal. It's just a big expense. Mm-hmm. But as far as that goes, what you have to watch out for with stucco is if you start getting hairline cracks, you need to make sure you maintain it. You don't ignore it. This had been going on for a long time. That's the bottom line of this issue is you're supposed to take care of stucco as these things happen so the water doesn't get behind it and start to rot everything behind it.
I think you could see that it hasn't been painted in a while.
Right. It hasn't been maintained.
Right.
Stucco is not maintenance free. Brick so much, yeah, that's pretty much, you have brick, stone, same thing. But stucco has to be painted regularly. It has to be watched. If you see cracks happening, it has to be addressed quickly. Don't let it go.
Isn't paint part of the stucco system, really? I mean, isn't it part of the structure to it as it layer after layer goes on there of that elastomeric paint?
Elastomeric paint. You have listened to the show, haven't you, Charlie?
30-something years, yes.
You had it right there. Right. Elastomeric paint because it fills the cracks and it expands and contracts with it. Yes, sir.
Kind of like us. We expand and contract. Both of us are contracting right now.
Yeah, we're trying.
We expanded for a while. All right. And we'd like to expand to answer your questions. Just go ahead and send them to us. Visit HomeShowRadio.com and click on that Ask Tom tab in the upper right-hand corner. We'll post your answer just like these videos. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell, and we'll ring yours when we post a new one.